I was wondering where the frig I put you guys. Tip of the dink to you boys. Well, it's friggin' Tuesday here, as you can tell, and I just realized something. This camera does not support freaking daylight savings time, so I need to fix the time manually on it. Son of a bitch. Classic. 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 Yeah, good luck trying to find that, bud. Yeah, that won't be easy, but thank God for the internet, he might luck out. Alrighty, well I had a late start today, so we gotta get going. We're gonna be late for work if we don't. So better get off to work and get this shift over with. I'm primed tonight. It sucks, but it is what it is. So let's power through this. So once again, we have the problem with cable internet without Kojiko resell. Fucking congested. I love that. Alrighty, fired up the car. Let's get you guys in the mount. We're gonna do a sort of rolling vlog again. I don't know why, but I like doing the vlogs like this where I talk and then I cut out the parts where I don't talk. Saves from having to watch boring driving. But let's get the frig out of here. Get off to work. 3:30 and my headlights are already on. I love that. Welcome to the Great White North, people. Really hate park SUVs on the side of the road. Oh my goodness. Driving through a lake. See what I did there? You go through it slowly, you don't throw big waves. You go through it super fast, you throw a typhoon. See, like, that would have got somebody. It's that whole cut to the truck driver thing all over again, right? But anyway, yeah, so my internet's running. In peak hours, it runs like shit. In non-peak hours, it's running fine. And we found out that we need to once again upgrade our bandwidth because we are signing on way too many customers for what we can support for cable, which is awesome. Maybe now that we're under Bell's reign, though, this might not take 6 months to fix. It might just, you know, get fixed, which would be beautiful. Because I'm telling you, I don't like slow internet, especially when I need to do shit. But tonight, I think when I get home from work, it's going to be a YouTube prep night. In other words, lots and lots of video editing. I got about 5 vlogs on this camera that need to go up. And I got about, well, I got a whole shitload of gaming videos. So what I'm going to do tonight is play musical chairs with the computers, because I edit the video game footage on the XPS 8300 where I play the video games, and I edit the vlogs on the XPS 9000 where I'm like always sitting. Okay, well if you're just gonna wait, I'm gonna go. So yeah, so it would work out awesomely to get everything done, and then I can just put it to a pen drive or something and then put it on one computer and fire it all up, or do a dual upload all the vlogs from the XPS 9000 while uploading all the video games from the XPS 8300. Probably take like 4 days to pull it off, but eh, I got time. Then while they're rendering, there's a bunch of shit I want to do in that room tonight. I just hope I'm mentally able to tonight when I get off work, that I'm not too drained. I find that happens as I get off work and I'm just so mentally drained that all I want to do is go home, sit in front of my computer and veg, and that's not good. Because I got to get that room back up to par. There's a bunch of shit on the floor that I got to clean up, and not like shit, but stuff and junk. And I want to move the desk where I used to do the Sony PlayStation games. I want to move that one. I want to spin it. I have an idea for a new commenting on comment area, and hopefully going to be pretty awesome. It's also going to be where I do all my computer repairs. I also got some Northern Tech videos I want to do. There was one with letters. People wanted to know how to make letters transparent so that you can see the letter fly by and there'll be like a video playing underneath, and then no matter what you do with the letters, you'll always see what's behind them, but you won't see you'll only be able to see through the letters and stuff. And this one guy wanted it for an intro a long time ago, and I just keep forgetting to do it. So I'm going to make a tutorial on that. I want to make a tutorial on proper face blurring. That's pretty awesome. People love that kind of stuff. By being on YouTube, everybody should know how to do that, because sometimes you get some wicked footage and some people in the footage will see you and be like, I don't want to be on camera. Well, then you can just black out or blur out their face and nobody needs to know who the frig they are. And basically I'm going to show you how to do that in Sony Vegas. I don't know if you can do it in Magix, but I'll see if I can find out how. I'll play with Magix there and figure it out and go from there. So, I don't know, it should be pretty freaking awesome, I think. You know, it's only been like 4 months since I put anything on the tech channel. I probably should focus a little bit on that channel. You know, that is my forte. And teaching people simple things to help them make videos is always a good thing, right? Teach you how to edit and make videos, and then you can make your own content on YouTubes and have your own trolls calling you a goof. That's always a good thing. You know who I haven't seen drop a video in a while, and I'm saying this now, but chances are it's probably there's gonna be a video there tonight when I get home, is Crazy British Bloke. I haven't seen a single piece of content from that guy in over a month. I can't even remember what the hell the last video was, but last time I seen him was on a Pug video installing the door. Putting up the front door for Pug. Bricking it all in and all that shit. That's the last video I saw from Bloke, or I saw Bloke in. I haven't seen him film anything or put anything up. Hopefully everything's okay. I texted him, but I didn't get a response back. So, feels like I'm driving at 7 o'clock at night. That's what it feels like right now. 7 o'clock at night. Daylight savings time just frigs everything up sometimes. Mind you, we went back an hour. So theoretically right now it should be 4:30. But it's 3:30 and it's already getting dark. Like, my goodness. This is probably the reason why the birds frig off so hardcore. They don't want to go to sleep at 6. They want to be out playing and eating worms and shit. I don't blame them. I'm almost tempted to latch onto a couple birds and head south myself. Holy fuck, did you hear that guy? Hurry the fuck up! He's all like hard as fuck. Hard as frig. Skedaddle-doodle-doo. Oh, dick. That's a funeral truck. Stopping to get you getting a Hortons, eh? Yeah, a funeral dick stopping to get a Hortons. Needs a little pick-me-up. So normally when I get to work, I end the vlog. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go full balls to the walls and make a big one. That sounded dirty. It's been a while since I've done a full day vlog, so except for the weekends, but I mean during the week. So let's give her. Ah, shit. You know what I forgot to do today? Call General Motors. Get this thing booked in for service calls. A lot of people are saying that I should just get rid of it and buy something else. Well, if you were in my shoes, you wouldn't be thinking that, you know, knowing that you're going to be losing your job, just not sure when. The last thing I need is car payments when I'm going to be unemployed. So that's my whole idea behind keeping this fucking thing running. Is right now all it's costing me is gas and insurance, which is piss. You know, stack a car payment on that, and that's extra money coming out of the account. I might as well just drive this thing right to the ground. You know, if I had a secure job and I wasn't losing it and I knew that for a fact, yeah, I would go out and buy a new car. I would go out and get something right away. But because I'm losing my job, this pig's gotta last. So we'll get all the recall work on it first done, and then I'm gonna contact Rex's guy and see if he'll finish it off. You know, find all the problems underneath and get them fixed. And if the struts aren't that big of a deal, if they're just going to be noisy and not cause any problems, well, frig it, I'll just leave them in and enjoy the sounds, save money that way. But, yeah, get her all fixed up and ready to go. That's something I didn't do this year. Normally I go to Blokes in October. I never did that this year, mainly because I'm broke. At least that's what I'm telling myself, so I don't spend money. 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers. God, this thing gurgles. Then again, it is a V6, so it's not a little 4-banger. It's a moderately sized 6. 3.5 liters of raw power. 3.5. That's how you know the French is coming out. When 3 becomes tree, watch the frig out. Oh boy. That reminds me, I still got to call the insurance company and drop collision and all that other junk off of this car and just have PLPD. Wouldn't get a fucking dime for this thing if it was in a bender accident. Wouldn't get a dime for it. Maybe like 800 bucks, probably. Probably less. Cutter, cutter, cutter. Oh yeah. Like a fucking glove. Buttes. I actually have like 4 videos for the Northern Tech that I want to do. I want to do the transparent letters. I want to do the face masking / blurring, which I've done before, but it wasn't as awesome because all it was just an overlay. Now I'm going to teach you how to actually blur out faces so it looks like this, and then you can basically use that in your videos to blur out faces. I'm going to show you how to, like, see how I'm moving and the blur is following me? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that too. It's really friggin' easy and pretty awesome. And I did it on one of my vlogs recently. The method I used was wrong. I should have used a defocus rather than a lined blur, but I'll show you how to do all that. It's pretty easy. It's friggin' awesome. And also, I want to do a video on the Chromecast explaining what it is and what you use it for and how to install it and how to use it. And then I'm going to do a video on the Roku stick and show how to use that and all that shit. And that's pretty awesome too. So I wanted to make sure I knew them. And I also got to make a review on this friggin' dart, the IPv2. I've only had this for 6 months or something like that and never did a review on it. So I want to do a review on that. So that's 5 videos I got to do for the Northern Tech. So that'll be all right. We'll get those videos up and going. And plus I got all that game footage at home I got to render. Plus I got about 5 or 6 vlogs on this camera that I got to render. I got a busy night ahead of me, boys. Busy night. So I better get inside, get this shift over with so I can go home and get some work done. Let's do this. Well, it's not midnight yet, people. It's currently 8 o'clock. It's lunchtime. And I'm going to pick up some Chinese food because I feel like fucking Chinese food. So let's go get some Chinese food. It's actually been a while since I've had takeout, so this is going to be pretty awesome. I'm a little excited. All right, super time-lapse drive to the Chinese food store. Let's do this. Got the Chinese food. We're not going back to the office yet, people. Nope. We're gonna go and watch my car not want to start. Fucking piece of shit. But gonna go get some beer. So that tonight we can have some liquor while we watch some shite and quite possibly edit videos because I have a lot of work to do tonight. Now, I wasn't going to do any of that tonight. Yeah, I was. I mean, I was going to edit the video game videos. I wasn't planning on touching the vlogs, but I got to get it all done. What am I doing? Just punch it, Chewy. Just drive it like you stole it. So, yeah, I'm going to grab a 6er. Just a little bit of beer to have for tonight. Maybe I'll get a couple of rockets instead. I don't know. One thing I do know is I need to invent a chemical that can eat vegetable glycerin off my windshield because, oh my goodness. It feels like everybody's driving with their frickin' high beams on, and that is not the case. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I'm going to get some beer. Beer has been obtained. Let's get the frig out of here and get back to the office and eat some nom-noms. Let's do this. Back at the office. Friggin' right. So far the shift's been pretty shitty. Like I said, we're still having that problem with the cable. It's slow at times, fast at times. Fast at night, slow during the day. Sucks, but I'm gonna go inside and eat my food. I'm friggin' hungry, and then when I get home, Pilsner time. Friggin' rights. Alrighty, people. Now it's friggin' midnight, and now we're gonna go home. Let the dog out. I got a lot of editing to do, a bunch of other shit, and I got beer to drink, so let's go home. Alrighty, well, Oreo's been out, and then he's back in. Now to head upstairs and get started on the editing. Just had a friggin' hornet in the bathroom. Yup, had being the key word. So when I came in, I couldn't find the cat. I didn't know where she was. And it ends up she was in the living room. I went to go say hi to her. But anyway, Scampers' favorite hiding spot is behind this chair. And I just found out why. She's been getting places she shouldn't be able to. So, what I'm going to do is quite possibly the most ugliest block job you've ever seen in your life. I'm gonna go out to the garage, grab some plywood, and just fucking screw it right to the wall to keep that little idiot out of this whole area. So now I understand where all this is coming from. And also whatever was scratching at the underneath of the tub, that was the cat. So, awesome. Time to do a quick repair. I don't know how I never seen this before. This is fucked. Alrighty, brace yourselves. It's windy out. I forgot the wood in the garage, but I got the screws in my pocket. Like I said, this is going to be very unsightly, but it'll keep that little twit from getting into the wall, into the crawl space, and causing damage, because that is really starting to piss me off with her. Little bitch is like trying to sabotage the house and break shit. So, yeah. And, you know, sure enough, I come in here and ready to do the work, and guess what happened? Fuckface is in there. Yeah, she's in there. Like, way in there. Fuck, she makes me mad. Fuck, I hate waiting on women. Okay, so I just finished rendering my first ever 60 frame per second video, Grand Theft Auto video. The video is about 15 minutes long, a little over 15 minutes. And it took 30 minutes and 32 seconds to render. My goodness. Oh well. I'll check it out, make sure it worked out alright, and then we'll carry on. Frig yeah. Well, I probably should show you what I did to keep Scampers from getting into the house, literally. Anyway, I heard a weird noise. But I'll show you what I did, and it should work. I only screwed the one side, but here it is. Just found this old board out in the garage there, and I brought it in, just bolted it right there to the stud, and down below to the stud. So that'll hold it there. The cat will not be able to get back there. And that should keep her from the inner workings and walls of the house, because that's obviously where she's been going. Because if you could smell her right now, she doesn't smell like a cat. She smells like somebody covered in fiberglass. And I'm not about to bathe her, because cats don't like that kind. Burp, gotta piss. Okay, well, when he's done drinking, there he goes. We're going to let him out for a potty break. By Al Johnson and Joanne McLeod. Thought he had to go to the bathroom. Nope. He just really wanted to drink bucket water. God, this dog is dicked. Not as dicked as the wall crawling, meowing at night for no reason kitty cat. Somebody's gonna lose their vagina. Oreo, you wanna come back inside? What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. It's windier than Freg out there right now, and Scampers, back it up. Get away from there. Go. Go. Got her tail's poofy. Anyway, people, I'm calling her quits for tonight, so there you go, an all-day vlog. It was a dickard one, I know, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on vlogging.